Hello everybody, it is Crid and I am doing another walkthrough. This time it will be for Electroman Adventures. I consider this somewhat pretty hard level. It could be pretty frustrating and difficult. Some really depends on the kind of day you're having. It's you gotta know how to navigate it really well, and I always get tripped up at the end. That is for me the hardest part. But anyways, let's go. So first of all, if you hold consistently from the very beginning, you will die on this saw blade, so unfortunately you cannot do that. Anyways, you can double jump over these saw blades. You could triple jump onto these platforms, but you have to fall. Then you jump onto the next one, fall. Fall, jump, fall. And you can actually do another jump as soon as you fall. Now, this is just weird. It seems so odd. Why, Rob Top? Why would you put that in a level? Anyways, you let that bounce off, and as soon as you do, you can hold to activate that ring, and then you fall. Sorry, I'm so tired. You get both of these rings done. These are kinds of blocks that you can go through. So once you do that, then you jump over the saw blade. Let this go. Do both of them. And if you want to be really boring and you want to ignore the coin, then you will fall here and jump. Ignore where I am currently. And then these will boost you down here. There are two spikes out there. And then there's probably a pad there, and then you can get the ring there. But if you want to be unique and not so simple, then you actually jump off of here and you even hold on there until you get to that ring. So bounce off that ring, get the coin, don't jump, fall through, make sure you get the ring. It's hidden because you fall. It's out of the screen, so just be very careful and make sure to get that on your way down. Mini ship. Okay. So you gotta be very careful on this one. You just gotta try to stay as straight as you can. Of course, I'm not doing that. Well, actually, no. Staying straight on this really isn't that good of an idea. Yeah. Going straight up. You gotta go the extreme because it's the mini rocket. There you can try to be straight. Here too. But keep balance, and then here's a second coin already. But if you want to neglect the coin, then just follow these circles here over. So about the coin, if you want to collect it, then what you should know about the solidity of the objects, notice that these blocks here are different than these blocks here. These are more like bricky, and these are more dimensional, you could say. Anyways, when you enter through here, there are boundaries on this one, so you can hold and rub against this as the ceiling. Same right here. But when you enter this bricky territory, that's transparent, so you can die if you go up here. So just be very careful to straight fly in between, and then you can hold again on your way out. But make sure to carefully make your way back up to go over the saw blade, under the saw blade, over, under, over. Just straight fly, or just don't go too much. I mean, if you're gonna be a sine wave, be good with it. But yeah, so, and then you just gotta be careful and try to straight fly through these as much as you can. And do not hold as you go through the cube portal. Let these take you. Just hit that. That's all you gotta be worried about. Same here. Hit that. You can hold as these carry you, and you just jump over here. Don't hold though when you get to the ground. Make these two separate jumps, and then just fall and jump right before this spike. So ball, up, down, not quite instant. Gotta wait a second before the second flip, but oh well. Now these are like subsequent flips of down. So up, down, up. Because like if you go any further, you'll probably die. And so you have plenty of time here, but then you gotta get back down, up, and down, just like we did a second ago. Let this pad take you and then get both of these. Do not jump. Let yourself fall here. Jump once. Fall, jump. Actually, double jump. Fall, jump. Let yourself fall down this whole staircase. Jump. And then once you hit this, you can hold on this platform to jump up here. But let go. Let go now. You'll want to fall here, don't jump, because then you'll hit this saw blade and die, and it's really frustrating. But as soon as you hit this platform, you can double jump by holding. Now you're in the UFO. Yay, you're in the UFO. Okay, so this is where it starts getting pretty challenging, because you have to navigate through much tighter paths than before. So let me show you. So at the very beginning, it's much more simple, but then it gets really hard really quick. So you're in the UFO and you're just learning, so you got to be very limited with the amount of hops you take. So I'd say like only 2 or 3 to get over this first obstacle. Don't go much more, or else you'll run the risk of hitting that. And only do as much as you need to keep yourself away from this deadly ground. Go up 2, it looks like. And this is what I was talking about when I said it would get really hard. Because this is right here. And going over this obstacle is really easy. But what's less easy is going over this obstacle and not hitting that. Because it's UFO. It's because like one hop and it's like one big hop. So you gotta find a good way and timing of tapping to get yourself over this obstacle, but not into this obstacle right after. You see how smooth that was, but I still barely brushed through this. I almost hit it. You got to be very careful with that. And then, of course, do 1 or 2 more hops to get into the rocket portal. And now this is mostly just straight flying, so except for these transitions. So straight fly, down, straight fly, up, middle, straight fly, and then it's kind of just like back and forth. It's honestly not really that hard. Now you're in the UFO again. Mini this time. So it's I consider this part much easier than the previous part, the previous UFO part with all the spikes and the things that you couldn't hit. Just because now you can land on the platforms safely. Almost like Flappy Bird, except it's easier and possible. So you simply just navigate your way through these, and I suggest like letting yourself, like if you land on this, then like maybe let yourself fall a little bit before you tap, or either that or jump off of it only once or twice. Be very careful in budgeting your hops with these, and of course remember that you can collide with these, even though perhaps I forgot that when I was recording this. And I want you to notice something. How much space there is here and how much space there is here, and notice how big the player is right now. It's possible, and it's been done, not by me, but some players can slip through there as the UFO, and they will be playing the rocket part as the UFO. I mean, okay, you could do that. It's really the same gameplay, except a different mode. So it's slightly different, but I'm not gonna show you that. I'm just gonna show you the regular pathway. Also, I'm a noob, so I can't get the UFO under here, no matter how hard I try. Anyways, obviously hop into the rocket portal, and now the rocket parts are mixed because now half of them you can't land on and half of them you can. So for example, this first one, you can go up. So you could slide up there. And you got to be very careful. Do not hold when you're leaving this area right here, or else you go right up. So you got to let off a little bit, go back up. You can smoothly land on there. Now, I wish you could do this, but you can't. You can't come off of that and then perfectly slide onto here. You'll die down here, so you got to just like tap once or twice, briefly, while in the air to land safely here. And you got to be very careful to not to hit the spikes. I was pretty close when I did it. But anyways, like slowly go up and down and up and down. If you're on your way to a smooth, safe platform, and you could just slide on this. So here you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, a quadruple jump. Actually, quintuple jump. I think this counts too. But you'll want to hold at this point here, hit here, and you can hold to jump once, twice, 2 times. After that, you have to fall into this and hit this. Do not, I repeat, do not hold after hitting this a gravity ring, because it won't be enough and you'll hit this saw. So you have to wait just a split second on the edge of this platform to go up here, and you have to fall. Double jump, let the pad launch you, jump, fall, jump, you can hold in the air. But once this propels you up, then you can double jump from here. I would not necessarily suggest holding here. I think it's possible, I may have even done it in this video. I can't tell. But I just prefer to be on the safe side, especially at the end of a particularly difficult level. So then jump here, fall, and you can hold. You could do a double jump over these saw blades. Take this bounce pad, and you're almost done. Don't worry, this isn't the hard part yet. So, basically, literally all I do, like, I just spam 4 times. Tap, 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 up, down, up, down. I mean, I haven't really tried hesitating. I don't really need to, because if I spam 4 times, then I will survive. So you flip up at the very end of this platform. You flip down here, and now we're getting ready for the third coin. So it confuses me that some people boycott the third coin because it's kind of ridiculous if you think about it. Let's look at it for a second. Of course, I collected it, but look at the 2 pathways. The one on the top is no coin. The one on the bottom is the coin. Those are practically the same if you really look at it. So wouldn't it be kind of stupid to go up here, and then there's this portal, and it just makes everything so confusing. But then here, you come down here, you get the coin, and everything's good again. So I wouldn't quite spam at this part, but just be very careful. Like, just leave a fraction of a second in between each flip. And of course, flipping from this edge, that will be your last one. So stop once you collect the coin. Then go back up and then back down right after. Let this carry you. And now, here's the hardest part for me, where I always die, usually 96%. So jump off of this platform, fall. I don't know what it is, just the jitters about finally completing the level, or I hate this so much, can't wait to not have to do it, except I will have to do it because I die. Anyways, you want to get this orb, hold to jump off. Once I died, like, right here. I've died everywhere in this section. So you jump off of here, get all 4. Get all 4 rings. Get all 4 rings. I cannot make myself any clearer. Get all 4 rings. And this is also a message to myself if I ever need to use that tip in the future. Because usually I just die here for whatever reason. Or here, actually. I don't jump or I jump too much. Don't hold. After you hit this gravity ring, let go. At the edge of this platform, jump, fall, jump, fall, jump, fall. You're done. I don't know what's so hard about that, but it just is. It's difficult. It's difficult for me, that last part, but I don't know. Maybe it's not the same case for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Planning to do more in the future. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.